also cuts down the tree that is going to be encasing him from Sprout. So
You know why I think he does this? Because when he was Sven, he was so
he had
irritated.
so many issues.
Yeah, he's just...
Then now it's just like, never again. G is going to be chased down the middle lane. They do have a Spirit Siphon, but they're bringing so many members of Team Liquid into this middle lane that G should be dying here. He gets off a lot of damage, though, so maybe the supports can turn this around and get a kill on Jerix. The cast, it bounces back to him. The heal's coming into play. Oh, no. It's not going to be enough damage. Lil actually turns on Mind Control. Oh, what a Fairy Fire. He actually tries to kill Mind Control, but once again, he just seems to be a little too unlucky in this regard.
Still, a lot of control being gained right now by VP, and most importantly, this is not costing them anything, Cap. They're not losing the... they're not losing too much. They haven't used the Death Prophet ult or the Phoenix Egg, but it looks like they do want to contest for this mid tower. Liquid, though, they've got to be careful. They don't want to hard commit too much just for this mid tower, as the Oracle's going to TP in first.
They're going to try and go on Kuro. At the same time, they are diving bottom lane. DK Phobos doesn't find anything in the mid, but they do manage to pick up the bottom lane silent. That means Virtus Pro really need to be able to win this fight. A Supernova is blown, and that egg is not going to be able to last. Fate's Edict was thrown down by Lil to try and help out, but ultimately it wasn't enough. Now FNG and Lil are both going to be caught. Liquid winning both engagements, both at the mid as well as bottom lane, essentially wiping Virtus Pro.
That is so huge.
Damage to heroes. Yeah. Good wraparound here from VP. They're going to be able to catch out Jerix immediately, and now Liquid, they're kind of trapped, but Matumba Man throws out that zoning ultimate. DK Phobos trying to get in position here for an ultimate of some kind. Throws it down now with the Death Ward on the side. Liquid, they're turning to fight the Supernova. They're trying to pop it as quick as possible, but G, it explodes, and G's ripping through them with the Exorcism. They're on top of everything. Liquid are still somehow surviving through some of this, but G is going to be healed right back up to full. He's underneath Mind Control, and he's going to be able to take him out too. That is the fight that Virtus Pro desperately needed to be able to get back in this game.
Man, that combination of the Oracle plus the Exorcism absolutely destroys Liquid. I don't think Aghanims is... Oh, well, that thought is... I'm almost certain Kuro's dead here.
Yeah, Kuro is going to be silenced up, and Death Ward, that is one of the best abilities they have. The mech goes down, ticking slowly but surely, just staying ahead of the Shivas ever so barely, and Kuro will be able to get back. And now mass TPs from him. Oh god, the snowball! It actually hit all three! Jerix, what a player! He stops all these TPs. The Supernova is going to be blown. He has to get the Fate's Edict out, allowing the Supernova to explode. No! Kuro gets the last hit just in time. Gee, he ran down Jerix, but that was just a support kill. Now he's got to turn and fight the rest of them. Meanwhile, the top lane is being taken by both Matu as well as Mind Control Silent. He's stuck inside this Sprout. He's taken out by Matumba Man. Oh, this is disastrous for VP. One quick misplay, and the game is practically
no, G doesn't have a TP either.
G, he's got no way back to base. He's futilely trying to chase down Fada, but it means nothing. They're just going to kite him around. That's going to be a lane of Rags at top. Matu's going to back up, and he's going to kill G. He's going to join in on this fight. How you doing? Man, I cannot believe that went so badly for Virtus Pro.
They just miscoordinated so badly right there, Cap.
Oh, the rest of Liquid, they're swarming in. Matu actually wants to be able to come in from behind. He's going to be able to lead with the missile onto Lil, follows it up with the ultimate, trying to force out that ult of Oracle. He already used it, though, on a G, who's now going to turn and fight Fada as well as Mind Control, but they're just kiting him around. They're using the Sprout to make sure that G doesn't have any opportunity to chase down one hero. Nobody dies on the side of Liquid, as they shouldn't, as G's just going to get bursted down by 5, and it's another wipe to the favor of Liquid.
Everybody from VP is going to fight back, but...
It's only the
two heroes.
Two heroes that can actually buy back. I was going to say support just because I'm used to seeing Phoenix support, but the offlaner and the support, Matu, oh, he almost loses his Aegis there, but this is going to be the second lane of Rags. Drone Ranger's just now coming up in 5 seconds, but the DP's down for another 35. VP, they know they can't fight this one, so Liquid, hungry for revenge after losing the series earlier in the day. 2 VPs start out the series strong with a Game 1 win.
You take the Roshan with a hero like that?
Yeah, they're still going to actually find the fight here. Winter's Curse gets laid out. Lil's just getting some damage out and stalling up this Roshan attempt. FNG's actually going to show himself. He does get silenced up. He may not get off any abilities. Oh, the Sun Ray comes out. He does manage to get the stun on a Matumba Man. Roshan is still low, 300 HP. Fada should be able to pick up this Aegis. The Meatball comes in and doesn't hit anything there from G. The Aegis grabbed by Fada. And this just never ends. The aggression between these two. The Firebird versus the Winterbird.
So
I don't know why. It's just like some sort of just weird attraction between the two. They just have to go against each other. Difference is, Firebird's got this Tree Man behind him. He's going to be able to TP in. There is the Cold Embrace, a little bit of magic damage coming out, but the burn is just slightly enough that Snowball will actually finish him off. Supernova being used in order to dodge the Meteor Blast coming out from G. He's now going to be... Oh, what? That actually pulled him out of the Sprout. Still, though, he's completely trapped until the swap comes in. FNG manages to save G's life. He's still going to go down to the Sunray Beam. DK Phobos is here, but there's nobody else to be able to back him up. He really wants to use this Exorcism before the Arcane Ring goes down, and they may just use it at this bottom lane. Silent. He's going to be jumped on by Mind Control. He still has the Chronosphere. VP got to be careful with this one. Fada's going to try and engage from the left-hand side. He's already down to half HP. Now the Sunstrike's going to land. Magic Missile over the top. The Snowball comes in right into the Chronosphere, but the Sunray Beam's healing them all up. Plus, they're doing damage out onto G as well. Just disastrous combination. VP have no way out of this one. He turns, tries to get the kill on Jerix thanks to the Splinter Blast. DK Phobos, if only he had a Blink Dagger, he starts charging forward, but immediately gets silenced up. DK Phobos has no response to this one, and neither does Silent. The Tier 2 tower falls. Mind Control. Oh, he's stumbling into a trap, but he does manage to get off the Chronosphere. Sunstrike is coming in, going to land on Mind Control. Matumba Man, he actually TPs into the Chronosphere. Doesn't last very long. Mind Control has completely gone out of mana, and now Matumba Man's going to be run down by Silent. FNG, he needs the vision, he gets it too. The swap goes down, Matumba Man starts running his way into the jungle. Kuro's here, the Ice Shards doesn't quite block everything out. The Snowball does slow down Silent as well as the punch. Matumba Man still being run down by the Wolves. Supernova, they're literally using everything here to try and slow down Silent, and he can't quite get the kill until a Sunstrike. Oh no, it's still not enough. 44 HP, Silent can't quite get the kill. The Supernova explodes, they manage to kill the Winter Wyvern. They're going to be able to get the Vengeful Spirit as well. One way or another is going to be a smoke. They're actually trying to push forward here and potentially catch Fada. DK Phobos threatens the Fissure, but there's already the BKB, and now the rest of Liquid come in from behind. They've hit on Winter Wyvern. They're going to be able to catch G inside the Chronosphere, while FNG is dealing with Matumba Man, and this is just VP losing 4 heroes right next to the Roshan pit. But Liquid, they don't even have to worry about Roshan yet. They can go for the full lane of Rex. And just in case, they're going to make sure that there's all 5 heroes here, which is going to sack a bit of damage on the Tier 3 tower. Liquid seem to know what's going on, especially with Jarek wandering in with his Invis rune. Oh boy. Sees Roshan go down. Oh, he tried to go for a dive steal on the Aegis, but instead he just ends up getting damage out on VP. Matumba Man, he's already brought the Tier 3 tower down to half HP, and VP are going to be slowed down here as Liquid come in. 2-man Chronosphere to start things off. Silent actually is silenced up right now, and that is not good. He's not going to be able to get off his shapeshift for too long. The fight is already looking bad enough. He's going to be able to get Mind Control. Nice combination there with the Winter's Curse. The Meteor over the top of the BKB is popped, and Fada just turns on the Spirit Siphon. Slowly but surely, VP, they're taking out one by one. Silent trying to get away, but a punch! Tusk is going to be able to take him out. G comes back with life number 2, but the lane of Rax at top lane is already gone. G's just going to be kited around. He goes for Jarek's first with the help of Necronomicon minions. They will actually get that, but G, he looks like he's just going to be run down. Fada gets him with the Yule Scepter. There's going to be a counter Yule Scepter perhaps from G. Doesn't have enough for Ghostwalk just yet. Another Invoke. Buys himself some time. Cold Embrace. Any magic damage? They have the Snowball that's a little bit more. G, he just can't make it out though. The Ice Shards finally finish him off. Matumba Man, next up, Lil. He's got 5 seconds left on the Arctic Burn. That's just not going to be fast enough, which requires DK Phobos to jump in. Stunts up Matumba Man, gets the kill there. Liquid getting a little overzealous with their pickoffs. Looking at Silent right now, rotating across, just keeping all the lanes pushed out. They don't want to give any opportunities for VP to sneak outside the base. Sunstrike, Echo Sign, they're trying to blow up Curl, but they don't even have enough damage there. The mech goes down, and now the swap out. DK Phobos going to be saved until Matumba Man just right-clicks him down instead. Silent, he's popped everything he can to be able to jump on a Matumba Man. Maybe he can get that kill. He just can't make full committal. Supernova goes down. G actually hits a beautiful combination there, but it's still not enough damage to take out anybody. Curl finally dies, but it doesn't really matter. Liquid will go on without him, as Silent is eventually going to be running out of shapeshift. There goes all his damage, and there goes his HP points too. Sunray finishes him off, and now the last exorcism potentially for Liquid as they push the last lane of Rax.
Yeah. The Lycan doesn't have buyback available quite yet. Liquid are well aware of this. Nothing should stop them now, as Matumba Man's also going to assault this top Rax, just guaranteeing themselves.
Exorcism heals Fada back up to full. Silence onto G. Slowing him down with that Spirit Siphon. A Force Staff and a Yule Scepter. Two piece. He's got a Blink and Enchant Totem in a second. We'll be able to stall him up long enough for G to be able to hit that Tornado, and the Meteor to be able to follow him up. Counter Yule Scepter to provide a little bit more time, but Yule Scepter only sets up the Sunstrike. Ooh, stun in. Snowball with Matumba Man. They are able to finish off 2 FNG. Chronosphere. Oh dear, that's going to be DK Phobos and FNG now dying. He doesn't have buyback for another 3 minutes. So
Liquid are
VP,
probably
no.
they're still probably really happy with that.
Yeah.
Mega Creep said 37 minutes into the game when VP don't have the best wave clear.
And if they win this fight, ooh, gee, he's in a bad position. He's actually surrounded by heroes. Mind Control needs to throw out the Chronosphere to be able to slow him down. But Lil is here. Oh no, he gets Silence up. G gets a little bit more room. The Chronosphere goes down, but Silent is not inside of it. Still, they manage to take out G, who is, oh no, Silent, he's actually in the middle of 4 heroes with no support whatsoever. DK Phobos sitting on the side, waiting out his time, but he needs 10 more seconds for the Echo Slam. He doesn't have it just yet. The Supernova goes down. They have no way to be able to deal with it. Silent's just going to be combo stunned down, and Virtus Pro are seemingly losing the last fight of the game as they have nothing left. There's a buyback on Silent, but still no buyback on G. Lil's going to be chased down by Jerix just one last time with an Ethereal Plate of all things.
I think if this game were for any other stakes, VP would have GG'd out by now, but they really don't want to end up in the best of 1 lower bracket. And for a team like VP, they're so talented, but this group was just so rough to run into as Mind Control's going to get the Lil.
Oh, Silent's going to be silenced up. Matumba Man is here. They've got 3 different heroes. Echo Slam laid out, but the BKB already popped, and they're just going to be able to continue their damage on the carry of Virtus Pro and take out the offlaner as well. Good game. Well played, it's called, from Virtus Pro as Team Liquid are able to get sweet, sweet revenge and take the series 2-0.
Honestly, when VP first started this draft, I thought they had a really good chance. Everything was going kind of okay, but they were just being contested in too many lanes once the mid game hit.